Porter Timbers here. For anybody who remembers the iconic 1960s film called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, it is getting a remake here. This comes from Jublo saying that Eddie Murphy is planning a remake of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, aiming to recruit the top comedians of the past 30 years. Here's what he was saying here. You'll see it. You'll see it under this big W. You can't miss it. A big W. And that's just what Eddie Murphy is hoping to get with his planned remake of the 1963 ensemble. And top it off, he has even started lining up the cast, dropping that Martin Lawrence is also in the early stages to join. Now, crazy to believe that if Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy both stars in this, you might not know this, but this is actually going to be the first time that Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence has worked together since 1999's Life. Who remembers Life? Come on. Now, speaking of Entertainment Tonight here, Murphy said, "I got other ideas for something with Martin. It's I've been developing it for years. Did you ever see a movie called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World? Well, I got a script. It will be delivered any minute now. Written by Les Butterworth, who also worked on Ford v Ferrari. Saying, I'm trying to do a remake of that movie," he added. "It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and um, if the script turns out right, it's going to be a cast of all the who's who of comedians. Anybody that was funny over the last 30 years is going to be in this movie." Now, the original film, which got released in 1963, starred an ensemble cast. Here are some of the actors who were in the Mad World film. We're talking Spencer Tracy, Milton Berle, Mickey Rooney, Buddy Hackett, Phil Silvers, Jonathan Winters, F.L. Merman. I mean, and a couple of other cameos here and there. So yeah. Now, there was technically there was never really like an actual remake. There was, of course, that movie Rat Race with Cuba Gooding Jr., John Lovitz, Rowan Atkinson. That really wasn't inspired of It's a Mad Mad World here. I mean, It's a Mad Mad. Like, if you guys don't really know much about the synopsis for It's a Mad Mad World, all right. Here's what it's about. The story, of course, begins during a massive traffic jam caused by reckless driver Smilliff Gordon, played by Jimmy Durant, who, before kicking the bucket, cryptically tells the ensemble drivers that he's buried a fortune in stolen loot under Big W, or the emotional sets out to find the fortune. It was directed by Stanley Kramer, and yeah, Phil Silvers, Spencer Tracy. I can totally see maybe like if you guys haven't seen it, you can actually find it on Tubi. Highly recommend it. It's definitely one of the funniest films of the '60s. It's been a while since I rewatched it. I got rewatched the movie, but yeah. Now, big question remains: who will Eddie Murphy get in this? He's already thinking about getting Martin Lawrence in this, so that's definitely big. I would love to maybe see Kevin Hart joining this. Like, this would definitely be a cool film, a cool vehicle for Eddie Murphy and Kevin Hart to star in. Uh, I mean, Kevin Hart's still been doing comedy like early 2000s and everything. Uh, who else could you possibly see in this? Marlon Wayans, that could be a good one. Tracy Morgan, I can see Tracy Morgan being a lead in this. Um, who else could possibly be in this? Maybe some SNL cast members. It's gonna be interesting to see who Eddie Murphy's gonna get in this. Doesn't say who's gonna direct this or anything, but that has to see. Now, as for Eddie Murphy, he does have some other cool stuff in the pipeline. Yesterday it was just announced that he's recording voices for Shrek 5. He has a Donkey movie coming. He has Beverly Hills Cop Axel F coming out. He has that a new film called the not Pickup Bars. I think it's just called The Pickup with Pete Davidson coming to Amazon. That's supposed to have Andrew Dice Clay, Pete Davidson, Andrew Dice Clay, and Eddie Murphy in a movie together. That piques my interest. He's also doing a Pink Panther movie down the line. Um, we're in the Eddie Murphy songs. Like he's actually 61, and the guy still has it, by the way. So who doesn't love Eddie Murphy, right? But let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Eddie Murphy set to remake? It's a mad, 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 mad world. Are you even interested in seeing a remake of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World? Have you ever seen the original film? Do you like the idea of Eddie Murphy starring this? And bonus question: which comedians would you love to see join Eddie Murphy for this remake? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Sign.